And we conclude this part, the expert hearing, with Naira Sultanyan. She's director of the Democracy Development Foundation, DDF, in Armenia, and I welcome her to the microphone. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much, distinguished presidency, members of parliament, colleagues, dear guests. I'm very excited. This is my first time in this hall, so you should understand my feelings. But I haven't taken this floor to repeat what you have already heard, because all the speakers before me listed the security and democracy-related threats in today's world, nor I want to repeat the universally recognized formulas and solutions, such as building strong institutions or investing in resilient societies. We know that. Instead, I would like to use the past tense to share a recent experience that reflects Armenia's efforts to confront one of the key threats to security and democracy in this region and our shared neighborhood. And that threat is the persistent message to this region that you can't have peace here. Recently, I was part of a group of Armenian experts who received a delegation from Azerbaijan, comprising of Azerbaijani expert community. So for the first time in decades, an Azerbaijani plane landed in Yerevan. Experts from both sides met without third-party mediation, and we were able to discuss issues of deep concern to our societies, as well as to outline vision for a peaceful future. As you may know, people in Armenia face one of the most difficult and enduring dilemmas in the world today, this choice between peace and justice. Hence, the public in Armenia reacted to this visit in diverse ways, ranging from sharp criticism and fear to cautious curiosity and sense of hope. I celebrate that everyone felt free and safe to share their opinions, both publicly and privately with us, exercising their fundamental right to freedom of speech, which undoubtedly strengthens the resilience of Armenian people. This visit exemplifies how political courage and responsibility, paired with constructive civil society engagement, can push back the harmful narrative that this region cannot have peace. A narrative I personally regard as a direct threat to our security and democracy. At this session, I think we have to answer two questions: what we have done, what we should do to prevent the regional and global threats to our democracies and security. So, what has the Armenian side done to prevent these threats? I think Armenia has embarked on an extremely painful but honest conversation with its citizens, introducing a concept that may sound very simple to you, but it is profoundly transformative for the Armenian people, that peace brings greater security. What has the EU done in this regard? I want to use this opportunity to express my deep gratitude to our EU and individual member state partners for the following things. For their years of bridge building between conflicting countries in this region, despite these same countries' resistance, for political mediation during fragile post-war periods, and for investing significant EU taxpayers' money into peace education and conflict transformation initiatives. What should we do next? I would like to leave you today with a brief action plan, a few steps that I believe can help strengthen both security and democracy for all of us. So what more can Armenia do? The Armenian government must pursue genuine reforms, must protect human rights for all, including the conflict-affected people from Nagorno-Karabakh, resist the temptation to centralize power, and avoid securitizing criticism, however hard that may be. the Armenian civil society, which I humbly represent, should enhance and improve its watchdog role while becoming more constructive and strategically aware of regional and global threats to our security and democracy. Finally, what more can the EU do? 4 things. First, the EU can contribute politically, financially, and through expertise to the building of the crossroads of peace. Second, the EU can use its renewed partnership with Azerbaijan, as well as the realities on the ground, to help release the Armenian detainees, and I mean all of them, and bring them home. Third, the EU should keep investing in Armenia's democratic reform agenda, strengthening the conditionality, being more demanding when it comes to tangible results. Last but not least, the EU should continue supporting confidence-building measures in the region, as the bilateral track is still in its very early stage and remains fragile. In conclusion, time is not on our side, I'm afraid, and threats are evolving rapidly, and Euronest countries, Eastern Partnership countries, must take a proactive stance, embrace creativity, innovation, and as Mr. Lagodzinski very well put, be smart, resilient. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.